Hey all, I'm Apurva and welcome back to WeDesified. I hope you all are following our Study in the USA series and watched our recent video about the latest F1 visa interview experiences from the Delhi Consulate. We received a very good feedback about the video and people asked us to make similar videos for other consulates as well. So today, we are going to talk to people who had their visa interviews recently at the Mumbai Consulate. So let's get to it. But before that, if you find our content helpful, then please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your every like, comment and subscription really motivates us to keep making these useful videos. So subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon right now. To make this video more specific to the Mumbai Consulate, we focused mainly on things that are Mumbai Consulate related to the facilities, security checks and protocols. If you want to know more about booking visa slots or other resources, then please watch our Delhi Consulate video. So let's begin. Our first guest today is Mukul. Welcome, Mukul. Welcome to WeDesified. Thank you so much for doing this with us and congratulations on getting your visa approved. So, Mukul, could you please start by telling us what your background is, where are you from, and what is your profile?
Yeah. So my name is Mukul. I'm from Nagpur. I did my bachelor's in computer science from Thakur College of Engineering, Mumbai. About my profile, I took GRE about in November. I had 310, 115 verbal and 116 cons, and 91 in TOEFL. And I have few publications, a decent amount of internship, a good, you could say, overall profile, a decent profile overall.
That is great. So, you have like
And what?
work experience?
No, I don't have any publication. I graduated in May 2021.
So, what program are you coming for?
Masters in Applied Data Science.
So, Mukul, you said you're from Nagpur and your consulate was Mumbai. So, then how did you travel and how did you get to Mumbai? Would like to know all about that.
Yeah, so the important thing that I would like to highlight here is when I got into Mumbai on 31st of May, the first thing I did was to visit that area, that Pandra Kurla complex, they call it, where that consulate is there, because I wanted to get to know about the environment and overall, like how the situation is over there. Because the next day my slot was around 11:30 a.m. So I wanted to make sure that I know everything about the environment, so that I won't be getting confused that where to go, where to find. So that's the first thing that anyone should do. If you are not localite, you should always visit a day prior to your biometrics or appointment, so that you will get to know.
Okay, so again, starting with the biometrics, how was that? What happened once you enter until you come out?
Yeah, so my slot, as I said, was around 8:30 a.m. So I went there around 10 a.m. itself, so that is 1.5 prior. So they took me 1 hour before actually. So they didn't wait till 11:30. They just announced it before 1 hour before, and I just went in there. Yeah. So when you enter, they'll ask you for if you have anything like mobile or wallet. They'll ask you to put in your tray. I don't know the exact situation about the locker. So when you enter, they'll check your appointment confirmation, DS160 and passport. So they'll see if it matches everything or not. If it doesn't, they'll ask you to make some changes. Otherwise, they'll send you to the next queue, which is where they will take your photograph and your fingerprint. And
So now coming to the main visa interview, how did that go?
I knew that after the interview I would be walking with a smile, because I knew that I would be having my visa. But I didn't imagine that it would be that rough. I mean, the lady which took my interview, she was about in her 30s or 40s maybe. And beside one counter to the left was our infamous guy, Chinese guy. So he approved actually two people before me. So I was really happy that, I was really happy with that day, that it gave me a confidence. So coming to video, so the first question she asked was like, why Indiana units? I told her. Then she again asked, oh no, why only Indiana? So I just started to, I mean, just I had prepared my own answers. I said few lines, then again she interrupted. No, no, why only IUPUI? So then I told her that I like student to faculty ratio is quite good, and IUPUI is the second best research site in Indiana, and all that thing I said. Uh, I think she was satisfied. Then she asked me about the curriculum. Like she asked me to explain what are benefits of studying in IUPUI. Then she also asked about my sponsors. One thing I would like to mention, whenever you are answering this question, like how are you going to sponsor your education, even though in your I-20 it is clearly mentioned about the departmental aid which you are going to get, I would still suggest that you specifically point out that to visa officer that you had to mention that I am awarded with scholarship of this amount, because not every time that he's gonna see your I-20, I mean, clearly, and not every time he will notice that you have received a scholarship. So it's always better to mention that. Then I all mentioned all my sources of funding. I told him about the education loan, my parents' income, my parents' saving, and the scholarship which I just told.
Okay, and then she was like, your visa is approved.
No, no, no. So that's another thing. I mean, after I just answered all these questions, she asked me what were, since I graduated in May 21. So she asked me what were you doing since then. So I told her about the internship, about the specialization which I'm doing currently, and what all I did in this particular time frame. So I explained that, and she just asked me, she just told me to put my 4 fingers on the scanner. She didn't say anything, and just she said that collect your passport for the 4 or 5 working days. Just that. I had to guess that my visa was approved because she was not at all audible. So every question she had asked, I had to guess. I had to read her lips. Sorry, that what was she saying exactly.
So, like, are they not wearing masks at Mumbai Consulate?
No, she didn't wear any mask, but I did.
Okay, so it,
Every student has.
okay, so all students have to, but not necessary that the visa officer would be wearing a mask. Because again, they have like a,
Yes.
I think, glass in between the student, and so
They
it's
had,
quite safe.
yeah, they had a laugh and clothing. So
So like, when did you get your passport back?
uh, yeah, 3 to 4 days after my interview. That was pretty quick.
So you took the delivery option or the pickup option?
Pickup option. I took pickup option because I don't live exactly in Nagpur. My town is like 50 to 60 kilometers away from Nagpur. I mentioned Nagpur as they had their facility over at Nagpur, so I just
Okay.
mentioned that I'll be picking their
So what all documents are required while you pick up your passport?
Aadhaar card. Aadhaar card had asked for, and they take Aadhaar card. Just they note down your Aadhaar card number, and basically everything they match with the passport, like they match or not, because I think they match the photograph which is there on the passport. I don't exactly know, because and then again they ask you to sign on the paper that you had taken your passport. It's a 2 minute process.
Right, right. And finally, do you have any suggestions or resources that you want to share for the people who are still in the process of getting their visa slots and getting the final interview done?
I would share a few tips first. The first tip is if you are afraid of the crowd, I mean, you're gonna see a really very big crowd over there. So don't be afraid of that, because once you get inside, the things will automatically be calmed down. So if I mean, because I have seen many of the people, they get nervous over there. I mean, you could smell the nervousness over there, and it's really that crazy. It's totally different vibe. So the first thing is that, and the second thing, as I said before, that you should know the environment prior to your appointment. So basically, just get to know about the area first. And a tip, I would say it's really cliche, but Just be confident. You don't want to be showing that your nervousness to the visa officer. Just make it like you own it. That's kind of it.
Thank you, Mukul, for sharing all these great tips, and I'm sure it's going to help a lot of students. So thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you so much.
That was well explained. I liked his confidence and the way he familiarized himself with the environment before the interview itself. Knowing the surroundings will definitely help you in reducing the stress and be more confident. Now let's go to our second guest for today, Sachin. Welcome, Sachin. Thank you so much for doing this with us. Could you please tell us about your profile and where are you from?
Yeah, so I'm from Mumbai, Borivali, and I'm coming this fall 2022 for Masters in Human Computer Interaction.
So,
Yeah,
how did you book your visa slot?
yeah. So it's a pretty hectic journey to book my visa slot. So when the first slots were opened, uh, uh, so like to while booking visa slot, we get 3 logins and 12 clicks. And if you do more than that, then you will get banned for 72 hours. So I got banned for 72 hours because I keep on trying because all my friends got it and I was the only one. So because of that pressure, I keep on trying, and then I got banned, and I was so worried about it because I was like, they got slots of visa slots of the month of July, and I was like, this was the first slot and they got of July. Then when the second slot will come, that will be of August. Then I will be too late, but that's not the case. So also the 72 hours ban, I got unbanned within 2 days, and after within 5 days, second slots were open, and luckily I got the slot, and I was even more lucky because I got the slot. I got the date in June, that too first week of June. So yeah, that was unexpected because in second slot I got earlier date as compared to first slot.
So then, how
Yeah,
was your interview?
my interview was 8:30, so I reached there by 8, but I will suggest reach there by like 1 hour early. So if it's 8:30, then reach there by 7:30. So once you are in the interview room, first Indian VA officers will check your I-20 service fee receipt and your passport. And after that, there are two guards who will randomly assign you to the counter. So yeah, I was assigned at counter number 35. There was American lady in his 30s, in her 30s, and yeah, she was a cool lady. She approved two people before me. So yeah, I was calm because she approved two people, and yeah, my interview was short. First, she asked me to uh, pass me the documents, the I-20 service fee receipt and passport. And after that, she asked me what you have done in your bachelor's. So I said I've done BSc IT, and she asked me how much CGPA did you got, and I said 8.53. Then she asked me about my funding. So I told about my funding, like my dad is uh, sponsoring and I have an education loan. Then she asked me about my dad, like what does he do? So I said my dad is a businessman, and she asked what type of business does he do. Then I told about my dad's business, and that was it. She told me to place my left hand fingers, and she told me I am approving your visa. You can collect it within 5 days,
Oh wow, that
and
was
that's
so
it.
quick.
Yeah, that was so quick. She asked me about my scholarship because it's mentioned in my I-20. So she asked me about like what is this department funds. So I told her I have received a scholarship of uh, this amount. Then she asked me, is it merit based? Then I said, yeah, it's merit based.
So, did you get your passport back immediately?
And yeah, within 2 days, uh, like I got the email, and on the third day I went there and I collected it. I will suggest uh, to take a Xerox copy of either Aadhaar card, PAN card, but take your Xerox because I asked my friend, he told me to take your like Aadhaar card or PAN card, but I didn't take the Xerox, so I have to take the Xerox from there, and they charge like anything. Like they charge 500 rupees for a printout at OFC center.
For a photocopy. So
Yeah,
like how
for a
does it work?
printout.
Like you have to submit it and they will give you your passport back?
Yeah, so you have to submit either a PAN card, Aadhaar card, driving license, anything. But you have to
Okay.
submit a Xerox, and you have to sign on the Xerox,
Okay.
and then you have to submit that, and they will give you your passport.
So for the attested photocopy, they are charging 500 rupees. That
Yeah,
is
500 rupees.
a lot. So yeah, a very
Yeah,
good tip for
that's too
students
much.
to make sure that you carry a photocopy, a tested photocopy with you. That would be convenient,
Yeah.
quick, and cheap. And lastly, do you have any tips or suggestions for students who are still in the process of booking their visa slots and who have got visa slots and waiting for their interview? So for all these students, any tips, resources, suggestions?
Yeah, so for booking the slots, I will say like don't be in the pressure and get banned like me. Like if they show the warning like you will get banned, just stop it and try next day instead of getting banned. And the one who have got the visa slot, just prepare for an interview and just think of it as a casual conversation rather than you're talking to a big personality or something like that. Just be uh, casual, be comfortable, and the one who are going like who have their interview in coming days, I will say when you are waiting in the line, try to make like a small conversations like with people around you. I did that and I felt pretty comfortable after talking. So yeah, I will suggest that. And yeah, one more tip, like so when you are waiting and if there's somebody with you, whether your parents or your friend, just tell them don't take any pictures of videos near the embassy because the police will take you in and then they have to wait until you get out. Yeah,
Okay. So people were taking the
yeah.
pictures of themselves or the consulate.
So there were multiple scenarios. So one was my friend who was taking snap as usual. So snap of the embassy. So yeah, the guard took him in, and luckily I saw the guard took my friend. So like when I was out, I don't have any phone. Like how do I contact
Mm.
him? But I know the guard who took him in. So I asked him, where did you took my friend? Then he told me like he is backside at the backside. So I went there and there were like so many people. There were some parents. So the parents were doing a video call of a child, like talking to some relatives. Like so because of that, the guard took them in. So just don't take any videos or snap.
So what do they do? Like they take your phone and they will like ask you for a fine or what do
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do?
No, so they don't ask for any money. They just so my friend, I will share about my friend.
Yeah.
So they asked him about where do he live, what work does he do, and they asked him about his parents. And yeah, they took a picture of him and also took his phone. And when I went there, they took my picture as well, and they asked for my passport number. So I was worried, like
Mm.
I asked him like this won't create any issues in my visa, right? Then they said no, 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 this is just for the they have to write down and take pictures.
Okay.
So yeah,
Just a security
that
measure
was,
maybe, but that
yeah,
must be scary
security
for you.
purpose.
I'm sure must have
Yeah, it
been
was
a
too
little.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Sachin, for joining us and giving so many tips, especially for the Mumbai Consulate people. So thank you so much and all the best for your journey ahead.
thank you so much, thank you.
So that was the experience of Sachin, and I'm sure all of you find it useful. Do not take any pictures or videos at the consulate and make small talk with other people to ease the nerves. Now let's meet Akshay, our last guest for today. Thank you, Akshay. Thank you so much for joining us today. And congratulations on getting your visa approved. So, could you please tell us, our audience, about your profile and where are you from and what program you have applied for in the US?
Okay, so I've applied to electrical and computer engineering, And my talking about my profile, I have like almost 3 years of experience in automotive domain. I work for an MNC on position as embedded software developer.
Okay. And like, where are you from?
I'm from Pune, Maharashtra.
So you traveled from Pune to the Mumbai consulate for your visa appointment. So how did you do that? Did you travel on that day or did you book a stay at Mumbai?
No, I traveled on same day for both the days for 1st June and 7th June as well.
Where did you park your car?
There's,
Is there like a parking area near that?
there's a parking near the VI office near the consulate itself. There's paid parking, and you can park your car over there. It is crowded a little bit, but you get the parking slot. I don't
Okay.
think there's problem in the parking slot.
Okay. And so how was the experience like right from the time you went inside till the time you came out?
Uh, it was good. People, I mean, everyone was helpful. Everyone was guiding me, do this, do that, and how to proceed. And by the time I went for my interview, even the officer was very nice. He greeted me. I greeted him again, and then the interview was very short, and he was very straightforward, direct to the main point. No other things he was asking, just related to finance.
Okay. And then what documents did you carry?
I carried my passport, I-20, service fee, appointment letter, DS-160, then visa fee receipt, IELTS scorecard, and all application packet like all SOP, LORs. And for sponsors documents, I had ITR forms, pay slips, CA certificates, then bank statements, FD certificates, and all my employment details like my appointment letters, my salary uh, pay slip, and other documents.
Okay. And then so what all questions were asked in the interview and did you have to show any documents to the visa officer?
Uh, no, I just had to show I-20 passport and service fee. And he just asked me related to sponsors' income. Then what does means what is the occupation of the sponsor, and what all assets do you own, other assets other than this income, and that's it. And he asked me if I'm working and what is my salary, and that's it. He directly approved after that.
So did you get your passport back? And if yes, then how in how much time did you get it back?
Yes, I got it on 9th June. That is on second day itself at means early morning only. That was also very fast.
So you opted for a pickup service?
No, no, no. I opted for delivery. Earlier, I had opted for pickup service, but I received one email from consulate saying since COVID-19 cases, we request you to get it for premium delivery. So I opted for premium delivery again.
Okay. So what happens with the premium delivery? The person comes, he does he ask you for any documents to show before he gives your passport?
No, no. He will call you and ask you that your passport is here, and you just have to do the payment. That's it.
And the payment has to be done in cash or electronic?
I did it on electronically.
Okay. And any final tips and suggestions that you would like to give, especially maybe for the Mumbai consulate or in general?
Yeah, in general, I'll say because we will be wearing our masks, and there's one window, means glass partition between the officer and us. So many times the voice is not audible to the officer. So I'll suggest like be little bit louder than usual. And other than that, I'll say be confident, be prepared with all of the questions, and with be prepared with all of the documents. That's it.
Well, thank you so much, Akshay, for sharing all these wonderful tips and all the best for your journey ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Akshay was very well prepared with all the answers and the documents that he would need during the interview and was very much to the point on answering all the questions. This will make it easier for the visa officer to approve your visa. So that's all we have for today. Hope this will help you with your visa experience as well. If you want us to make more such videos about the other consulates, then let us know in the comment section. If you have any questions, then you can ask us in the comment section below. We will reply and make more videos answering all your questions. If you find this video useful, then please like and share it. See you in the next video. Until then, take care, keep learning. Bye-bye.